Hello, I'm Heather Lehman, your membership manager and point of contact at headquarters for all of you. This year's HQ update, we wanted to bring you inside headquarters to hear from some of the staff about what we've been doing this year and what we're working on for next year. So first, let's talk programs and upgrades. Some you may have already noticed. First up is our chapter connections. Your headquarters membership team has been working with your regional chapter advisors to add some really valuable content to our chapter connections. Every month, we have a theme that travels across the chapter functions: membership and marketing, operations and governance, and education and programming. We started including messages from our CEO, Bob Barrett, or a member of our board of directors. We'll be including some content expressly from our membership teams to help you with pain points we are identifying for our chapters, as well as sharing their successes. We welcome content directly from you as well, so if your chapter would like to submit an article, please contact me and we'll see where it best fits into our editorial calendar. Up next is our spring recruitment campaign, or as you may know it, #ARMANextGen. Here to talk about this initiative is our membership director, CHRISSY BAGBY.
Thanks, Heather. Our ARMA Next Gen recruitment campaign was the largest recruitment effort we've done in recent years. It incorporated a variety of outreach strategies, including a member incentive program where any member listed as a referral on a new professional member's application received a $50 Amazon gift card. We also ran electronic and direct mail campaigns, as well as a full-on social media blitz. Our goal was to be very transparent with our program so your chapters could more easily plug into the program and the awareness we were creating. To help you do that, we created more content for recruitment as well as resources and tools that can be utilized by your chapters all year round in your own local recruiting efforts. We're proud to report that we had 25 chapters participating directly by submitting us their prospect list. That's the most we've seen in a long time. We plan to do this type of campaign again in the fall, immediately following our ARMA Live conference in San Antonio, and we hope you'll make plans to participate then. But of course, we need to do more than just bring in new members. We need to encourage our current members to remain a part of our community. Our ongoing marketing and communication efforts will be aimed at all areas of the membership lifecycle, including engaging current members, retaining them, and bringing members who have left us for a time back into our community. As we plan and implement these strategies, we will be identifying ways for chapters to be involved and reaching out to you for input and participation. Our voices and efforts are greater together, and we want to continue to spread the word about all the great things ARMA brings to our members. Now I'm going to turn it over to our Education Director, FRANZ.
Last year, we introduced a different type of learning experience for chapters. It's called flipped learning, and here's how it works. In a traditional learning environment, an instructor teaches a group about a subject with everyone together in the classroom. After the instruction is the application and practice on your own. In a flipped learning environment, each participant views the instruction on their own before gathering as a group for the application and practice. This allows for more dynamic interaction with greater application and practice when gathered as a group, and significantly increases learning retention. This year, ARMA members will have the opportunity to participate in a flipped learning experience. We will be hosting a virtual conference in August. After you participate in this event, you'll have the opportunity to engage with peers and the facilitator in further applying and practicing these topics face-to-face during the international conference. Also last year, we offered the opportunity to present our certificate programs at your chapter. Over the past few years, ARMA has been partnering with chapters to provide roadshows, helping to provide rockstar content that members want, but chapters cannot provide on their own. This year, chapters will continue to have the opportunity to take on the planning, registering, marketing, and managing of the events. ARMA HQ will provide additional marketing for the chapter event, as well as to offer a one-time license to the chapter to include an ARMA certificate program with an approved facilitator in the chapter event. This is an excellent opportunity for chapters to add a certificate program to your annual programming. Choose from any of our face-to-face certificate programs. ARMA International will provide chapters the names and contact information for approved facilitators for the chosen certificate program. We will also promote the event on our website and include information about the event in one of our education newsletter emails. We'll also enroll all attendees in the certificate program's final online exam. The chapter will need to organize all meeting logistics, select and manage an approved facilitator, assume all costs, and provide on-site event management for the program. The fee for the one-time license is $500 plus the cost of the learning materials for the program participants. Let Heather know if you're interested in bringing this opportunity to your chapter. You can also find out more information about the programs on the Chapter Operations e-handbook under Education Program Development. New for this year will be our revamped Session of the Month program, which features the best sessions from ARMA Live events focused on topics such as technology, electronic records management, and more. All sessions will be available to all of your members at all times. For chapter events, simply communicate to your members which session your monthly discussion will be on. As an added benefit, most sessions will include downloadable presentation handouts and job aids. We've even selected about a dozen that are the best of the best, for which we've created additional discussion questions that can help you get started with your chapter event. More information on this revamped program is available at the chapter handbook. Now I'd like to introduce our events manager, Megan ZHAO, to talk about conference and some new features for this year.
Thanks, Christina. This year's ARMA Live conference is in San Antonio from September 25th to September 27th. ARMA International is incredibly excited to introduce the Conference Mentorship Program at this year's event. We want to make sure that those new to the industry and new to the ARMA community are able to get the most from attending ARMA 2016. A positive experience at conference will help the new attendees advance in their careers with valuable professional connections and solidify their relationship with the organization. Every year I am amazed and motivated by the expertise and generosity of our longtime members, and this program is an opportunity for that knowledge and spirit to be shared with those newer to the ARMA International family. The mentorship program is available to full conference attendees. Mentors are members who have attended conference before and are willing to mentor new or relatively new attendees at conference. Mentees are anyone who would like a little extra help in navigating the conference and getting the most ROI from it. After conference, we'll take what we learned and from this experience and develop a year-round mentorship program outside of conference. You can find more information or sign up to participate in 2016 under the Connect section of the ARMA Live website. Now, I'll turn it back to Heather.
Thanks, Megan. As always, we appreciate the work you do as a chapter leader and want to make sure you take advantage of the Professional Leadership Certificate Series. As a chapter leader, you will be given access to these courses as a benefit for being a chapter leader. The Professional Leadership Certificate Series is comprised of 5 interactive courses that focus on today's most vital leadership skills: communicating, motivating, negotiating, resolving conflict, managing time, and coaching. New chapter leaders can look for an email confirming your registration in this program in the middle of August. I have a couple of last things to mention that are of particular note to you. We've revamped our speaker database. Both chapters and speakers can submit information directly to the database by filling out the form that is posted in the chapter e-handbook. It is a great resource and way to share information between chapters. The more information we receive, the better the database is, so please add your speakers to it when you get back home. Also new since May, we've started a process for chapters and regions to submit their events for pre-approval for IGP continuing credits. A form to obtain the pre-approval is on the e-handbook in the Education Program Development section. Also, credits can be earned by IGPs who speak at a chapter on information governance topics. IGPs interested in earning these credits can find out more about this process in the recertification requirements documents provided after passing the IGP certification test. Last October, the board appointed a task force to look at our current awards for chapters and members and recommend revisions if they were needed. That task force was made up of volunteer members from across the association. They recommended, and the board has approved the following awards. Member of the Year. This award recognizes ARMA International professional members in good standing for their participation in the records and information management and information governance profession. Our Chapters and Regions Luminary Awards. This award recognizes chapters and regions that have inspired or influenced others by fulfilling their obligations in an outstanding manner and produced a chapter or a region of the highest quality and excellence. The Standing Ovation Award. This award recognizes the accomplishments of a chapter, a region, or an individual that has taken an outstanding or unique approach to furthering ARMA International's mission and vision, the who we are of ARMA International, by enhancing the profession of records management and information governance. The ARMA International Award of Excellence for an Organization. This award recognizes the achievements that an organization has made in the implementation or enhancement of a records and information management or an information governance program as laid out by the generally accepted record-keeping principles and the maturity model. There was no change to the Company of Fellows, the Distinguished Service, the Brit Literary, or the Christine Zanotti Award for Excellence in a Non-Serial Publications Award. A detailed description of the awards, along with criteria, can be found on ARMA's website, so please feel free to contact me if you have any questions. We appreciate your feedback. It's always valuable to know what we are doing well, so we can replicate our success and identify those areas that we may need to continue to get better. We are committed to helping you as chapter leaders provide our member community with a positive and rewarding member experience. As leaders, you are the face of ARMA and have a unique ability to impact our members in a tangible way. We thank you for all that you do and look forward to another great year.